We live in an era where fatigue has become a persistent shadow looming over our everyday lives. Modern society pushes us to unsuspected limits, demanding constant productivity and uninterrupted connection. Exhaustion, like a constant ghost, settles into our lives, stripping us of the vital energy we need to fully enjoy existence. The constant feeling of tiredness is not merely physical, it is an exhaustion that seeps into our minds and clouds the clarity of our thoughts. It affects not only productivity at work but also the quality of our relationships and the ability to savor life's small pleasures. It robs us of patience, creativity, and the ability to appreciate the beauty around us. Generalized fatigue is more than an inevitable consequence of a hectic life, it is a cruel reminder of the urgent need to reconsider our priorities. We have become slaves to a frantic pace, neglecting self-care and attention to our most basic needs. In our tireless pursuit of success and fulfillment, we have overlooked the art of resting, of recharging ourselves to face life's challenges with renewed vigor. This chronic fatigue is not just an individual experience but a social phenomenon affecting millions. The culture of constant availability, pressure to meet unattainable standards, and the obsession with productivity have created a silent epidemic of fatigue. The paradox is that, in our quest for a better life, we find ourselves trapped in a cycle of exhaustion that prevents us from enjoying the fruits of our efforts. It is imperative, then, to reflect on the importance of prioritizing our mental and physical well-being. Society demands constant activity from us, but true strength lies in recognizing and respecting our limits. We need to learn to say no, to disconnect without guilt, and to embrace rest as a valuable and necessary act. Only by restoring our internal balance can we hope to live more fulfilling and meaningful lives. Chronic fatigue is not just an individual symptom but a reflection of the society we have created. It is time to question the value we assign to constant activity and reconsider our priorities. True wealth does not reside in the accumulation of completed tasks but in the ability to enjoy each moment without the persistent shadow of exhaustion. Finding the essential balance between diligence and rest is the key to living a full and meaningful life. But don't worry, today we're going to discover together the best tips to increase your energy and vitality, allowing you to live a fuller and more enjoyable life. Don't forget to subscribe if this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, that helps me a lot in continuing to create daily high-value content for you. Energy, that life force driving every action and animating our days, is the engine propelling us to achieve our goals and fully enjoy existence. Increasing your energy is not merely an option but an imperative necessity for building a full and meaningful life. Imagine your energy as the flame of a candle. When it burns brightly, it illuminates your path and disperses the shadows that could hinder your progress. The vitality gained by increasing your energy not only enables you to face everyday challenges with determination but also provides you with the ability to embrace opportunities with enthusiasm and passion. A life rich in energy translates not only into productivity and success but also into a deeper connection with the world around you. When you feel vibrant and full of vitality, each experience takes on a special hue, colors become more vivid, sounds sharper, and moments more significant. Energy is the catalyst that transforms routine into adventure and turns challenges into opportunities for growth. Furthermore, the boost in energy not only benefits your physical well-being but also exerts a powerful influence on your mental and emotional health. An energetic mind can address problems with clarity, find creative solutions, and maintain a positive perspective even in the face of adversity. Energy thus becomes the bridge connecting your loftiest aspirations with tangible reality, allowing you to build a life that reflects your authentic potential. Tip number 1. Have positive socialization. Talking about positive socialization is like opening the door to a world full of vibrant and warm colors, as if we were entering a secret garden where each flower represents a meaningful connection with another human being. It's like weaving an emotional tapestry that envelopes and protects us on gray days and brightens our sunny days. Visualize this tapestry as a magical forest where each thread represents a person who inspires us and provides emotional support. Every encounter, every exchange, is like a small ray of light piercing through the thickness of everyday challenges. But here's the trick, it's not just about surrounding ourselves with people, but about surrounding ourselves with the right ones, those who paint positive tones on the canvas of our experiences. It's not just about being accompanied, it's about being surrounded by individuals who, like stars in the darkness, guide and propel us toward our own growth. Because what's the use of having company if it doesn't contribute to our inner light? Positive socialization, then, is not just a social act, it's an art that requires mastery in choosing those with whom we will share our journey. Think of those moments when you feel supported, motivated, when words of encouragement arrive at just the right time, like a refreshing rain nourishing the dry soil of your concerns. Those are the connections we need to cultivate, as if we were planting seeds of positivity in the garden of our lives. However, just as we carefully choose the seeds, we must also be aware of the weeds that could choke our personal growth. It's not about excluding everyone who doesn't exactly share our worldview, but about learning to discern between what nourishes us and what limits us. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we surround ourselves with toxic relationships that act like shadows, darkening our perception of reality. It's like carrying a backpack full of stones while trying to climb the mountain of life. Why not lighten the load and surround ourselves with those who, instead of stones, offer us wings to fly? The reflection here lies in understanding that our social network is not just an ornament in the landscape of our existence but the very fabric that holds our emotional reality. Every encounter is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to exchange experiences and knowledge. And just like butterflies unfolding after their metamorphosis, we too can experience an internal transformation when we choose to surround ourselves with people who challenge us to be better versions of ourselves. Because, at the end of the day, positive socialization is not just about sharing pleasant moments but being catalysts for change, pushing each other to reach heights we never would have imagined. So, the next time you choose who to bring with you on this journey called life, ask yourself, are these people adding strokes of color to my emotional canvas, or are they more like shadows that darken my path? The answer might lead you to discover the true magic of positive socialization and how, through our connections, we create the narrative of our lives. Tip number 2. Give yourself time outdoors. Look at the world as a vast canvas, an ever-evolving work of art. On this canvas, every corner of nature is a stroke of freshness waiting to be discovered, an oasis of serenity amidst the daily hustle. We are immersed in an eternal dance between the sun and the moon, between mountains and valleys, where fresh air is the guiding thread that connects our existence to the Earth's life pulse. Modern life, with its accelerated rhythms and constant demands, drags us into a whirlwind of responsibilities that often disconnects us from that vital source, nature. However, in this daily frenzy, we forget the transformative power within our reach, time spent outdoors. Stepping outside, taking a deep breath, and feeling the gentle caress of the wind on our face is more than a physical act. It's like opening the windows of our soul and allowing the very essence of nature to enter, nourishing every fiber of our being. It's like a symphony of sounds, from the rustle of leaves to the song of birds, inviting us to immerse ourselves in a state of serenity often lost in the bustle of our everyday lives. Nature, in its silent wisdom, teaches us the importance of slowing down. Every tree swaying gently in the breeze whispers to us that, despite the storms, there is always space to find calm. Every sunbeam filtering through the branches reminds us that even on the darkest days, light persists, waiting to be discovered. Time outdoors becomes a gift we give ourselves, a palette of colors that brings our existence to life. It's a reminder that, even amidst the bustle of our responsibilities, there is a world waiting outside, ready to gift us moments of peace and renewal. It's not just about taking a stroll in the park or enjoying a sunny day, it's a deep connection with the very essence of life. It's recognizing that, just as seasons change, so do we, and time outdoors acts as a catalyst for that transformation. In this cosmic dance, where every falling leaf has its own purpose, we discover that we too are part of this wonderful symphony. By immersing ourselves in nature, we align with its rhythm, finding an echo of peace within. It's as if the earth itself speaks to us in an ancient language, reminding us that we are a small piece in the vast puzzle of existence. If at any moment you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, consider stepping outside of the routine. Open the door to the gift that is time outdoors and allow yourself to be part of the story that nature weaves daily. In every falling leaf, in every sunbeam, you'll discover the magic of rebirth, a reminder that amidst the hustle, there's always a serene refuge waiting, ready to reconnect your spirit with the wonder of life. Tip number 3. Incorporate a healthy morning routine. Each dawn offers us the opportunity to start anew, as if the sun itself whispered in our ear that every day is a blank page ready to be written. And on this vast canvas of existence, healthy morning routines are like the gentle strokes of a brush, outlining the beginning of a day filled with possibilities. Imagine waking up with the certainty that every small act you perform in the morning is an investment in your well-being, like planting seeds that will bear fruit throughout the day. This is where the power of establishing healthy habits upon waking lies, in the simple gesture of drinking a glass of water that awakens your body from its restful sleep. Water, the elixir of life, acts as a gentle reminder that, just like nature renews itself with rain, we too can refresh our inner being. And then, as the sun paints the sky with warm hues, there's an opportunity to incorporate gentle morning exercise, like stretches that awaken not only your muscles but also your mind. Witness how each conscious movement becomes a hug to yourself, a silent affirmation that you deserve care and attention from the very first moment of the day. It's as if you commit to dancing in harmony with the rhythm of the morning, like leaves dancing with the breeze. But the magic doesn't end here. At the heart of a healthy morning routine lies the importance of nourishing our bodies with a balanced breakfast. Imagine that first bite, as if you were savoring the promise of a day full of energy and vitality. A nutritious breakfast is not just a physiological need, it's an act of self-compassion, a gift you give yourself to feed not only your body but also your spirit. And so, in the stillness of the morning, you realize that these small actions are not mere tasks, they are acts of self-love that set the tone for the rest of the day. It's like planting flowers in the garden of your day, creating a landscape that will bloom with positivity and well-being. The reflection here lies in understanding that our mornings are the clay with which we mold the rest of the day. Every choice, from the glass of water to the moment of exercise and the nutritious breakfast, is an opportunity to be aware of our own power to create habits that nourish our entire being. In this daily journey, our healthy morning routines become a constant reminder that we are architects of our own reality. Each awakening is an opportunity to sculpt a life full of well-being and positivity, and our mornings, with their small rituals, are the chisel with which we shape that masterpiece. So, as you wake up each day, remember that you are facing a blank canvas, and the choices you make in the early light of the day are the strokes that will define the beauty of your journey. Tip number 4. Take short breaks. Many times, we have hectic days where hours seem to slip away between commitments and responsibilities. Each task accumulates like building blocks, forming a tower that threatens to imbalance at any moment. In this constant hustle, a hidden gem emerges, the practice of taking short breaks. These brief moments of respite are like pauses in a frenetic melody, moments where the clock seems to slow down to allow us to inhale deeply and recharge. Although it may seem paradoxical, stopping for a moment can be the key to maintaining consistent productivity throughout the day. Think of your day as a journey on a fast-moving train. Each station represents a task, and you find yourself in a constant race to reach your final destination. But what if I told you that, instead of rushing, you can choose to make strategic stops to enjoy the scenery? Taking short breaks is not a surrender to a lack of time, it is rather an intelligent strategy to optimize your performance. It's like recharging the batteries of your body and mind, allowing you to approach the remaining tasks with a fresh and renewed perspective. In these small interludes, I invite you to stretch, as if you were releasing the built-up tension in your muscles. It is a reminder that, even though we are immersed in the whirlwind of our obligations, we deserve moments to take care of ourselves. Stretching is more than a physical act, it is releasing not only the tension from the body but also the emotional burden we sometimes carry on our shoulders. Each short break is like a breath of fresh air amid a busy day. It's not about coming to a complete halt but changing the rhythm, like a brief resting beat in the symphony of your activities. It is here, in these small breaths, where we discover that true productivity is not about running without stopping but finding a balance between effort and rest. Let's reflect for a moment on the very nature of productivity. We often associate it with constant action, with perpetual forward movement. However, true productivity is more than the quantity of completed tasks, it is the quality of our focus and the energy we dedicate to each task. Taking short breaks, then, becomes a lesson in the importance of caring for our internal machinery. In this daily journey, where the demands of the external world can be overwhelming, let's remember that we are human beings, not endless machines. We need moments to restore ourselves, to remind ourselves that we deserve our own attention and care. So, the next time you feel the pressure of time tightening your schedule, consider taking a strategic break. Stretch, take a deep breath, and give yourself permission to recharge your energies. You'll discover that, by doing so, you not only preserve your well-being but also enhance your ability to tackle tasks with clarity and efficiency. In this rhythm between effort and rest, we find the true harmony of a well-lived day. Tip number 5. Enjoy music and physical activity. Every day is an opportunity to weave threads of well-being and vitality. In this intricate tapestry, we discover that music and physical activity are two powerful strands that intertwine, forming a harmonious pattern that elevates our days to new heights. Your exercise routine is not just a set of physical movements but a dance in which music is your most loyal companion. From the first chords, you feel how the melody glides through your being, like a gentle wind that caresses your inner energy. It's a reminder that music is not just sound, it's a force that can transform your physical efforts into a vibrant and motivating experience. By creating an energizing playlist, you become the conductor of your own symphony of movement. Each song is like a musical note that propels your strides, lifting your heart at a rhythm that goes beyond the physical. In this journey, we discover that music and physical activity are inseparable allies, creating a synergy that transcends the limits of the ordinary. When rhythm and breathing synchronize, we experience a deep connection with our body. It's not just physical effort, it's the harmony between heartbeats and chords resonating in the air. In this space, physical activity becomes a dance, and music becomes the catalyst that transforms each movement into an expression of vitality. But beyond physical synergy, music and physical activity are also masters in the art of motivation. Whenever fatigue threatens to stop you, an energetic melody becomes your push, that spark that kindles the flame of your determination. It's as if the music becomes the soundtrack of your own story of overcoming. And so, amid notes and movements, we discover a valuable lesson. Music and physical activity are not just means to stay fit, they are tools to nourish our mind and spirit. They teach us that motivation doesn't always come from outside but can arise from the internal symphony we create when we choose to tune our body and mind to the same frequency. In this setting, reflection invites us to explore the connection between the music we choose and the energy we dedicate to our physical activity. How can we cultivate harmony that nurtures not only our muscles but also our minds? The answer, perhaps, lies in consciously choosing melodies that inspire us, that elevate our workout sessions to experiences loaded with positivity and vitality. Music and physical activity form a dynamic duo that goes beyond the limits of the gym. They are allies that accompany us in the daily dance of life, reminding us that every step, every note, is an opportunity to rise and weave a tapestry of well-being that resonates with the melody of our own existence. Tip number 6. Engage in regular exercise. Our body is the main star, playing the lead role in every scene. Each day presents us with the opportunity to cultivate a healthy relationship with this life companion, and among the many ways to nurture it, regular exercise stands out as a shining gem in our crown of well-being. Each exercise session is like a ticket to a unique show where you are the protagonist. It's not just about physical movements, it's a multisensory experience that goes beyond sweat and effort. When you immerse yourself in regular physical activity, you are writing a vibrant chapter in the book of your life, a chapter that goes beyond the surface and penetrates the depths of your being. Every stride, every weight lift, is like a note in the score of your well-being. But here's the secret: it's not just about following a routine out of obligation but finding an activity that envelopes you in a dance of joy and vitality. Find something you enjoy, something that makes you feel alive and in tune with your own body. Regular exercise, beyond being just a means to stay fit, is an act of self-love. It's like telling your body, I value you enough to dedicate this time to you, to take care of you and nourish you. And like any relationship, the key is consistency. It's not just an occasional session but a constant commitment to yourself. When you dive into the routine of regular exercise, something magical begins to happen. Blood circulation increases, as if every cell in your body is celebrating the vitality flowing through it. Endorphins, those messengers of well-being, are released, enveloping you in a sense of joy and satisfaction that goes beyond the surface. But here's something even more fascinating: regular exercise not only nourishes your body but also your mind. Amid physical activity, everyday worries seem to fade away, as if you were temporarily released from the chains of stress. It's like a palette of colors that paints your mind with shades of clarity and serenity. The reflection that arises from this experience is profound. It invites us to consider exercise not as a task but as a gift we give to ourselves. It challenges us to find pleasure in movement, to explore the diversity of activities that lead us to move with joy. And, more importantly, it reminds us that, in this journey of life, our body is the vehicle that carries us through each chapter. Consider regular exercise as the introduction to a day full of energy and positivity. It's a reminder that, by taking care of your body, you are sowing the seeds of a full and vibrant life. Every step, every movement, is a declaration of love to yourself, a promise of well-being unfolding on each page of your story. Tip number 7. Eat balanced meals. Your body is like an engine, a perfect machine designed to operate efficiently. Now, think of nutrition as the fuel you provide to that engine. If you introduce low-quality fuel, how do you expect your machine to function? It's a simple yet powerful concept. Balanced nutrition is the key to keeping your body in optimal working condition. Consider balanced nutrition not as a restriction but as an opportunity to nourish your body and mind. Every bite you take is a choice, a conscious decision to invest in your well-being. Have you ever wondered why processed foods loaded with refined sugars are so tempting? It's as if the universe conspires to lead us away from the path of health. But here's the trick: when you learn to resist those temptations, you're building not only willpower but also a healthier future. But why is this focus on balanced nutrition so important? The answer goes beyond physical appearance. It's about the deep connection between what you consume and how you feel. Think of it as a dance between your body and food. When they dance in harmony, you experience stable energy levels, a clear mind, and overall well-being that radiates in all areas of your life. It's not just about counting calories or following a diet trend. The key lies in the quality of the foods you choose. Fresh fruits and vegetables are like the symphony of nature, full of vitamins and antioxidants that your body craves. Whole grains provide the solid foundation to sustain your energy throughout the day, while lean proteins are the bricks to build and repair your tissues. It's understandable that we face challenges on our journey toward more balanced nutrition. The modern world bombards us with quick and convenient choices that seem irresistible. However, in conscious choice lies power. The next time you find yourself at the crossroads of choosing between a quick but empty bite or a nutritious option, remember that you are writing the story of your health. Balanced nutrition is not just a physical act, it's an affirmation of self-love and self-care. It's a message you send to your body, telling it that it deserves the best. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as food can be so revealing of our relationship with ourselves? Think of nutrition as a form of authenticity. When you choose foods that nourish you, you are being authentic with yourself. You are acknowledging that your well-being is a priority, and that will be reflected in all areas of your life. It's not just a diet change, it's a revolution in how you relate to yourself. So, promise yourself that the next time you feel tempted to give in to convenience over quality, you will remember this story. A story of conscious choices, self-love, and building a healthier future. Balanced nutrition is not just a practice, it's a philosophy that invites you to live in harmony with your body and fully enjoy the dance of life. Tip number 8. Manage stress correctly. Modern life is like an endless race, an unending succession of tasks, responsibilities, and challenges that keeps us constantly on the move. In this frenzy, stress becomes a constant companion, lurking in the corners of our minds and bodies. It is an unrelenting reminder of the complexity of our lives and the imperative need to find ways to confront it. Have you ever felt that tension building up in your shoulders, as if you were carrying the weight of the world on them? That is the invisible burden of stress, a silent yet powerful force that can affect not only our physical energy but also our mental health. Stress management thus becomes a vital skill, a tool we can develop to counteract the onslaughts of modern life. Your mind is like a garden. Chronic stress is like a weed that threatens to suffocate the fragile flowers of calm and mental clarity. This is where stress management techniques come into play, such as meditation, deep breathing, or yoga. They are like the gardener carefully tending to their garden, pulling out the weeds to allow the seeds of serenity to flourish. Meditation, for example, is like a balm for the soul. In those moments of silence, you immerse yourself in the essence of your being, stepping away from the hustle and bustle of the external world. It is a reminder that, amid the storm of stress, there is always a refuge of calm within yourself. Deep breathing, on the other hand, is a silent dance between your body and the air around it. Each inhalation and exhalation is like waves washing the shores of your mind, carrying away anxiety and leaving behind a renewed sense of calm and clarity. And then there is yoga, a practice that goes beyond physical flexibility. It is a dance between the body and mind, a ballet that merges breath with movement. In each posture, you find a deep connection with yourself, releasing accumulated tensions and creating space for inner peace. Stress, when allowed to accumulate unchecked, can become a stealthy thief of your vitality. It robs you of energy, joy, and the ability to fully enjoy life. But by incorporating these stress management techniques, you become an architect of your own serenity, building an internal refuge that protects you from external storms. Tip number 9. Get quality rest and sleep. We often forget the precious gift that is quality rest and sleep. Imagine for a moment that your body is like a battery that needs to recharge to face each day with vitality and clarity. However, in the whirlwind of our busy schedules, it's easy to overlook this essential component of our well-being. Rest is not just a break between activities, it's an opportunity for your body to renew and repair itself. Every night, as you immerse yourself in the realm of dreams, your mind and body engage in a silent dance of restoration. It's an act of authenticity with yourself, an affirmation that you deserve the care and respite that only quality sleep can provide. But how many times have you sacrificed those hours of sleep for the sake of an urgent project or an engaging TV series? Lack of sleep, like a stealthy shadow, looms over us, affecting not only our energy the next day but also our ability to concentrate and make decisions. It's like trying to drive a car with the tank almost empty. Sooner or later, you'll be stranded. The often underestimated sleep routine is like the conductor of an orchestra guiding the different sections of your life. When you establish regular bed and wake times, you're creating a rhythm that your body learns to follow. It's a harmonious symphony reflected in your mood, performance, and overall well-being. Have you ever wondered why, after a night of restful sleep, you feel like a superhero ready to conquer the world? It's because during deep sleep, your body releases growth hormones and repairs damaged tissues. It's like a secret factory working tirelessly while you immerse yourself in the realm of dreams. However, in this modern world, we often sacrifice sleep on the altar of productivity and constant connectivity. The blinking lights of our electronic devices keep us awake until late at night, robbing us of the opportunity to immerse ourselves in restorative sleep. But at what cost? The reflection lies in recognizing that rest and sleep are not luxuries but fundamental needs for our well-being. By honoring these needs, we are investing in our own health and happiness. The next time you feel tempted to stay up late, think of it as a denied act of self-love. Don't you deserve the gift of restorative sleep? Tip number 10. Set realistic goals. In the canvas of life, each day is an opportunity to paint with the colors of our goals and aspirations. However, how often do we find ourselves facing goals so dazzling that they seem unattainable? The key, my friend, lies in the art of setting realistic goals, in charting a path that is not only ambitious but also achievable. Imagine for a moment that you are on a journey, standing before a majestic mountain representing your biggest dreams. The temptation is to want to climb it in a single leap, but the reality is that each summit is reached step by step. That's how realistic goals work, like paths unfolding before you, inviting you to move forward with determination. The magic is in the clear definition of those goals. They are not just fleeting flashes in your mind, they are destinations with precise coordinates. By breaking down your dreams into specific goals, you are drawing a map that will guide you on your journey. Each goal, in turn, can be broken down into smaller tasks, like puzzle pieces that fit together to form the complete picture. This seemingly simple process is like planting the seeds of your own garden of achievements. By tackling achievable tasks, you experience a sense of progress and accomplishment, like the gardener seeing the first leaves of their plant sprout. Each small step is a victory, and these cumulative victories propel you forward. The secret is to find the balance between challenge and fulfillment. A realistic goal is not a trivial task, it is a challenge that stretches you without breaking you. It's like an exercise for your mental muscles, a push that makes you stronger and more resilient with each achievement. Achieving goals is not just about the end result, it's about the journey. Each step you take teaches you something new about yourself, revealing your inner strength and your ability to overcome obstacles. It's not just a to-do list, it's a narrative of personal growth unfolding with each chapter. Moreover, the sense of accomplishment that arises from reaching realistic goals is a powerful fuel. It's like igniting a spark within you, a flame that burns with energy and vitality. You become the architect of your own motivation, building a solid structure on foundations of past achievements. So, in this journey called life, setting realistic goals is like mapping constellations in the sky of your aspirations. Each star is a dream, each connection between them is a step forward. Don't be afraid to dream big, but learn to walk steadily toward your goals. With each step, you'll discover the art of turning dreams into reality, and with each achievement, you'll find the energy and vitality to propel you to new heights. In the fascinating journey we embarked on together today, we explored the keys to tripling your energy and vitality. I hope you found these reflections as insightful as I did. Remember, knowledge is the beacon that lights our path to a fuller and more vibrant life. As we part ways, I invite you to carry not only the shared information but also the inspiration to apply it in your daily life. Every small change can be the starting point for a significant leap toward a healthier and more energetic life. In this space of personal growth, wisdom lies not only in what we know but in how we apply that knowledge to our lives. So, as we close this chapter, dare to be the architect of your own vitality, to build a future that is more energetic and full of possibilities. I appreciate your time and dedication. I hope you leave this video not only informed but also empowered to cultivate an energy that illuminates every corner of your existence. Until our next adventure together.